here tonight. Special KOF shout out to the homeboys at Dream Cancel. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Dream Cancel podcast, and this is episode 114 of Dream Cancel Live. My name is Desmond, the administrator of DreamCancel.com. In this episode, we are going to make our own King of Fighters 14 tier list using the current version that's out right now that people are playing. We're going to make our own tier list, briefly talk about the strengths and weaknesses of every character, put them in different slots. We're going to get feedback and ideas and suggestions from the chat. So this should be really, really fun. Mostly inspired from the recent Korea ratio list that Gato Ray published out on Twitter, I would say earlier this week. So yeah, we're gonna make our own tier list, not a ratio list, but we're gonna make a tier list for 14. And also we're gonna talk about some of the recent happenings that's going on in the SNK scene and whatnot. And joining me in this episode, we got Dizzy Kujaku. What's up?
Hey, Desmond, what's going on?
Oh man, everything's going on pretty well, man. Good, excellent. Getting ready for Lunar Bout.
Yeah, we got what, a little over 2 weeks ago. Yeah, a little over.
Yeah, it's coming along fast, really, really fast. And also we have Marco to the Polo. What's good?
I don't know if Mark goes back yet. I think he said 2 minutes, but hold on a second.
Okay, we'll probably just talk to him a little bit.
Anybody who knows Marco knows who he is. So
Yeah.
We'll introduce when he comes back.
Word. But yo, thank y'all for coming on. Really, really appreciate it. So before,
Yeah, no problem.
yes, indeed. So before we get into the main topic, like always, promo plugs. So get Dream Cancel t-shirts at dreamcancel.com/shop. I recently just bought 2 shirts from the shop because the ones I have are like really faded. So yeah, I just bought some new ones. Also, donate to us on Patreon. Visit our Discord. And also, thanks to everybody that is helping us with the Dream Council Wiki. Really, really appreciate it. Like, we're getting our 2K2 Wiki improved by the day. So feel free to take a look at it. We even have an FAQ that one of the Discord members of the 2K2 server has submitted. So that's hella dope. So thank y'all so much for contributing to the wiki, and we're still contributing to the 14 wiki too. But yo, thank y'all so much. Really, really appreciate it. Also, what else? Yeah, we don't have much on 15 at the moment. Hopefully, we get some news soon.
Yeah, hopefully soon. Even if it's not like a gameplay trail, something. Like, I'll take anything at this point.
Yeah. That's
back.
Marco?
Hello. Sorry about that.
Oh, what's up, Marco? How's it going, bro?
Good. I was just busy helping my wife. What's up?
Oh, not much. We just started. We good, man.
Awesome.
Cool. Why don't we go real quick into talking about a tournament that transpired? What was that last week, 2 weeks ago, or Frosty Frostings?
Yeah, last weekend.
It was this weekend that passed. Yep.
Okay, word. So both of y'all was in attendance there. How was it?
It was awesome. Like, the venue was very, very, like, spacious, like 24-hour venue, play games all day. They literally had over like 100 games for tournaments, which was freaking insane. And I like the fact how it was very organized, very smooth, and also meeting new people. So that was really, really awesome. I can't complain. I've been there last year, and it was amazing. And this year, can't complain. I was very satisfied.
Yeah, it was for my first Frosty, I was actually really impressed. Like I've never been to that specific tournament before. I heard it was like a new venue this year from the previous one, so I can't really compare against previous venues that they've had before. But everything, like Michael said, everything was pretty organized, pretty well ran. Um, got to meet new people, got to see old friends. So I mean, I do like how they did the little after party thing on Sunday night. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, no complaint. It's really well run event. I'd recommend it for anybody.
Cool. How did y'all do in y'all's games, man? I know Marco, you did pretty well in 14 in Sam show, and
Oh, thank you.
and DZ, you did pretty well in the games you played. You feel free to share
Yeah.
with y'all the standings y'all had and experience that stood out. DZ, you could start.
Yeah, I got 13th in KOF and 49th in Unis. So
Oh.
just barely off the cusp of top 48, but I think KOF had like what 34, Marco? I can't remember. I think
Yeah, like around there.
like 34, 35 ish, but they were all like really good people. So the fact that I got 13th out of that, I'm actually kind of surprised. And then I think Uni had like 200 plus.
Yeah, Uni had like I think from what I saw, I think it was like 210, 220. It's a lot of people, so
Something
nice.
like that. Yeah. So, proud of myself for that one.
Cool. Marco, man, how was your experience in like the finals, dude, in 14, man? I didn't watch the whole thing, but from what I understand, man, it looked like it was a pretty tough fight for almost everybody. How was it for you?
Well, me personally, like playing Squad, it was like my first time actually playing Squad in an actual tournament. We normally play casuals, and like I tried, but Score's just really, really knowledgeable. He's really, really good. Like opening him up is like really, really difficult. I tried doing mix-ups with Yuri, which helped in the beginning, but then as time went on, he was able to adjust, and he also has tricky mix-up with Naj and Shune, so couldn't really stop his pressure as much as I wanted to. So it was a good experience whatsoever. And Dechimo beat me 3-0 because he got the run back because I put him in losers and I beat him 2-0. Then he was like, you know what? I'm tired of your nonsense. And he came back and beat me 3-0. Like, he did some insane kooky stuff that I never saw in my life. I was like, how in the world do you block this? Like, I was watching Rome. He was like, I couldn't block it myself. I'm not even playing. I'm like, I don't blame you. So, but overall, the competition was very stiff. We all had a good time, and after that, we all played casual. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. And Samurai Showdown, that was the biggest shock for me because
Yeah.
People,
How'd you doing that? What's your standing in that?
well, I was seeded according to Smash.gg. I was like 130th, something like that. I was like, oh, great, I'm gonna get washed, and somehow I just pulled major upsets, and I ended up getting 17th place.
Hmm.
Yeah. I wish Top 48 was streamed because there was a really really intense match with me and Chris G. It was like pixel, and if you guys know how me and Chris G play, like back in the KOF days, it's always close, so it was kind of close, but it was Sam's show.
Right.
But either way, it's not too bad because I just picked up the game. I got fundamentals. I got reactions. Once I learned the game, I'll actually I see myself placing higher. I entered 17th place out of midi killers. I'm happy with my results.
Good. Are you going to keep Charlotte, or are you going to maybe venture out with other characters?
No, I'm playing Charlotte. I was playing Wu in the beginning, and that's why I never entered tournaments because I know that she was terrible.
Oh.
But once I made a switch to Charlotte, I was like, okay, I actually like this character, so I'm gonna main Charlotte. I don't see myself maining any other character.
Okay.
From what I know so far. Mm-hmm.
All right. Fair enough. Glad y'all had a good time, Frosty.
I highly recommend that to anybody. If you guys want to get tournament, Chicago always has amazing majors. Frosty's is like the go-to major. It's like the prerequisite before Combo Breaker. And Combo Breaker, everybody has to go, but Frosty's, You gotta try it. It's amazing.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I've been to the first few Frosties, man, when they were in a arcade, man, and then I used to go every
Oh
year.
wow.
Yeah. So it's good to see them growing and stuff like that, you know. Cool. So
Yeah.
let's keep things flowing, and why don't we talk about some upcoming tournaments? So this month, oh excuse me, February, a bunch of tournaments coming up. Oh man, we got Lunar Bout. Then we also Frosty Frostings just happened. And then we have Winter Showdown. That's gonna have what was that 13? And Vegas Cup, man. And then there's Hyperdrive and stuff, man. But yeah, a lot of tournaments are coming up. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, in my opinion, Lunar Bout. That's happening in almost like was that 2 weeks? So, whew,
Yes.
man, I can't wait. I cannot wait, man. Any of y'all can if you could, can y'all share any numbers as far as pre-registering or
You want to hear it? It's amazing. We have a total of right now. We registered 77 people,
77? Wow. Okay, great. Cool.
and this is not including Diddy Mokov, who's coming to Lunar Bout. So that will be 78, and also Brooklyn Video Games. So I'm pretty sure as the day gets closer, the numbers will go up. But hopefully, we're aiming towards 100.
Wow. And he won Sam Show at Frosty's, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
And that's the reason why we're bringing him, because you know what? Like East Coast, we have strong players. We want the best of the best. So I'm really happy that he's able to come and give these players that's entering a run for their money.
Great. And you know what? Why don't we do this? Let's play the trailer real quick, and we'll come out, talk a bit more, and again, that's our main topic. So here is the Lunar Bout trailer. Check it out, and we'll be back when it's done.
So, you defeated Billy and Raiden. I am impressed. Very impressed. I suppose I'll have to dispose of you myself as a memento to Jeff Bogard.
Geese, I'll never forgive you!
All right, we're back. Y'all just watched the Lunar Bout trailer. Really, really dope. And again, it's in 2 weeks, February 8th and 9th, Brooklyn, New York. All of us are going to be there. I hope y'all going to be there as well. My first time going to NYC, so hopefully it'll be lots of fun.
All the cool kids are going to be there. So if you want to be cool, Lunar About.
Well, DZ, you're already the diva herself, so you're gonna be amazing either way. So you're like the Mariah Carey of the East Coast, so it's okay.
Oh, stop.
Oh man. So why don't we talk real quick about EVO Japan, man. I know there's gonna be a community tournament for EVO Japan. I'm gonna post a link in the chat real quick, but they're gonna have a bunch of games out there. They're even gonna have like freaking SNK heroines and stuff. Like they're gonna have let's see, let's go down the list. So they're gonna have Garo Mark of the Wolves, 14 obviously, They're gonna have Samurai Showdown 5 Special.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Let me. I'm looking through the
From what
the
I see in
website.
EVO Japan, I'm mistaken, they're gonna have like 1,000,000 games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's kind of hard to decide which one.
Well, I think maybe that's it for the SNK community tournaments. They're just doing 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. People might just be running 13 or 98 or something on the side. Like, you never know.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
something might spring up, out of the blue. But yeah, that's pretty dope. And that's going on this weekend, right?
Yes.
I believe so. Yes. Yep.
Wow. All right,
Now,
cool.
watching it may be a little awkward because Japanese time zones, but it's definitely going on this weekend.
Right. Cool. And speaking of Garo, that's going to be at the EVO Japan SNK Community Tournament. Yo, Garo recently just got a update, rollback netcode.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm glad you reminded me. Let me actually update my PS.
Yeah, man, go ahead and update your PS4. And it's on Steam too. From what I understand, like the Steam port wasn't. They like Cold Mystics didn't do that at first, so it seems like they just like took over, and now.
Oh, really? Okay, so I thought Code Mystic did the netcode for the Garo port from the beginning. So that actually. Oh, okay. That's actually really cool that they stepped in for that.
Right.
So maybe it is possible for them to do just about like any game that SNK will allow them to do.
Yeah, a lot of people they want 13, they want 02 UM, they want 98 UMFE. Wait, did they do Last Blade too?
I don't know about Last Blade. I know they definitely did the netcode for the UM that they have currently. So if any games are coming after Garo, I think it's going to be those games first. But that doesn't mean that they can't do 13 or any other game. Like I'm sure it's entirely possible. I mean, I know some legal stuff has to get drawn up, but it's definitely possible.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, according to the chat, they did do Last Play too. So
you know, they might get that as well. But
yes, so Last Blade and the UMs I think are next in line if they're going to continue to update these games.
I hope they do it, and I hope it isn't too big of trouble on their end. But I hope they do it. 13. Who? I don't know, man. That's a tall order in my opinion. What y'all think?
That they're gonna have to rebuild that netcode from the ground up. So like I can see it happening if they remaster 13. So like maybe bring it to PS4, Xbox One, and then like update the Steam version to use the new netcode. I can see that happening, but they can't like fix that netcode. That has to be like the game is fine, obviously. I think they have to scrap that and like rebuild the netcode from scratch. Or just port in like the netcode they use for like 97 and Garo and everything like that.
Yeah, so I guess like all the functionality and all the features, yeah, they're gonna have to remove that, like the win-loss counters and stuff like that, and yeah, that might have to go.
the only problem is that we don't know how deeply ingrained that online functionality is put into the game itself.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a tough call if they can just fix it by updating the game, or if they have to re-release the game altogether.
Yeah.
So that's why I said 13. Like, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I want 13 to have a good netcode for people that like to play it, but it's just I don't think it's going to be as easy as it was for Garo. Like a lot of people seem to think. Like that's why I said like the games that Code Mystics did previously, I think have a better shot at getting it than 13 right now.
Correct. 100% correct. Well, we'll see. Again, we'll definitely keep a ear to the streets, and hopefully those games will get some sort of, I would say, acknowledgement or an attempt to have rollback netcode in those games. I would love for them to give it a try. So, but and also they're really easy to talk to as well. Like they reply back to you and stuff like that. If you have any questions to ask, especially on Steam, they'll respond back with clear answer and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, feel free to talk to them. Feel free to ask them. Talk to Crispy Kaiser as well. Just let them know that, yo, we want these games to be updated, with rollback, within, the realm of possibility. But, but just let them know, like, hey, we, give it a try. And, we will definitely, appreciate it. Like, they'll be cool to have rollback in all those games, man. Like, all those KOF games, especially, I know a lot of people want it for 13. You know what I'm saying? Because the delay in that game, woo.
Yeah, 13's online is atrocious. Like, no matter what the platform, it's a shame because it's such a beloved game, but people can't play it in the capacity that they want to.
Right, 100%. Marco, what's your feeling on this whole rollback update thing?
To be perfectly honest, I think it's great. It's fantastic news. Like, this is what people wanted. The only concern that I have is that are people actually gonna go and play Garu? Because it's always about, like, we want good netcode. We want rollback. We want everything else. You have it, but are people actually gonna go play it? We have to wait and see. In terms of 13, I would like for it to happen, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. I'm gonna be quite honest. We waited so many years just to get rollback, just for one game.
Yeah,
it's like,
And I think the issue is also that like they picked Garo, and Garo it's popular, but it's not as popular as like any of the KOF games. Like it's almost a similar reaction to when like when 97 GM came out. It's like, oh cool, KOF online with Netcode, but it's like, why did they pick 97? Don't get me wrong, I love 97, but it's just like, if they picked 98 or 02, I'm like in the back of my head, I'm like, that would have made a lot more sense.
That will probably be the best thing they could do, 98 and 02. But you know what, DZ? You never know. This is a good sign, though. Garu got rollback. Maybe we'll get 98. Maybe we'll get 02. Hopefully, we just gotta hope for the best. But so far, this is a great step for SNK.
Yeah,
very, very good steps from them.
Yeah, I think it's a good start. It's definitely a good start. Maybe they're using these games as like tests or something like that. Especially for SNK to let them know, like, hey, like we're putting this kind of functionality in these games, and they're gonna make the online experience better. Because I know for a long time, people have been complaining to them about it, and I guess they didn't understood. But I guess Code Mystics is just like letting them know, kind of like throwing the water in their face and slapping them, on the cheeks to wake them up. Like, yo, like this is what people want, and it's working good. As far as Guro and 97 and Samurai Showdown 5 Special, I kind of thought like those games are just kind of easier to implement the rollback into those games rather than the games, because those was like, built on different architecture or something like that, different hardware. Those games that have rollback now that Code Mystics have put in, those games are on Fightk too. Those are like easily emulated and stuff like that. Whereas the games, like, you can't really emulate those games too well.
Yeah,
on Fightk.
Yeah, Fightka's cool and all, but it's not nearly as, how do I put this? It's good, but it's not perfect in the sense of like it feels a little awkward because a professional game that like it's not a professional port of the game. It's like running an emulator and just using a netcode that someone built, which is really, it's good for what it does, but it could be better.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a good start. It's a really, really good start. So yeah, big props to Code Mystics. Big props to SNK for letting them do this. Try it out on the other games. Try it out on 13. Try it out on games. 98 UMFE, 2002 UMFE. Put it in as Blade. So yeah, big props. So why don't we move things along, and why don't we get into the whole tier list talk and discussion? So we have this is an image of the Korea ratio, and yeah, so a lot of players found this interesting, and I had to like remind people, like, yo, this is like their scene. We don't know how big their scene is. I haven't seen much footage of the Korea scene too much. So
I
yeah, go ahead, DZ.
so I mean, let's just put the disclaimer out now that this is mostly a ratio list to because I think Korea was trying to force diversity among their player base. So it's not so much like it. I mean, it is a slight indicator of character strength, but I think beyond that, it's just going like, hey, you have. I think it was 12 points to build a team. Like that was the threshold for building a team for that tournament was 12 points.
Hmm.
And it's like, okay, so if your team is like, I don't know, Naj, Mary, and Shune, it's like, okay, well, you definitely can't make a team with that. So it's like it forces you to pick characters on the lower spectrum. Like if you want to run a strong character, you have to run one of the weaker, maybe not weaker, but like one of the lower end characters
Hmm.
to fall under that 12. So I get the intent behind it. So we just want to make sure that people don't confuse this as, hey, like this is the overall like character strength. Now that being said, there are still some characters and positions on this list that make me go, what the hell? Like I don't understand. Like I know Terry's not amazing in 14, but I feel like he's a character that like especially for like people that put time into Terry, I feel like he can get the job done. Like I feel like he has one of the most dangerous guard crush setups among some of these characters.
Hmm.
So it's like, all right, like I didn't expect him to be on the upper end, but at the very bottom, I don't know about that.
Yeah, people. Yeah, like I noticed that Ralph is like, was it that third tier or that third like section? And a lot of people are like,
He's
"Whoa,
in the
Ralph."
third one.
So again, like I said before, it depends on the player base. Like maybe these people that play this game in Korea, maybe they really like Ralph. Maybe they found some sort of tech or something, or maybe they just play with him more in general than all these
Yeah,
other characters. Maybe they don't have a Xanadu there. Maybe they don't have a Whip or a Terry or a Chang or anything like that. Maybe they just play with just a certain amount of characters, and then they just
yeah.
know, like,
There's a good chance that like nobody in Korea plays Terry, and that's why they put him down there.
exactly.
So
Is
yeah,
exactly. It's the same way with every other country, or every other scene. They just people that play certain characters, and there's people that play other characters, and then there's a group of characters that are neglected. But then they still have their own thoughts about them and stuff. So that's kind of like what I kind of gathered the reason why they have Ralph up there. But you know what? Why don't we start and build our own tier list? Not a ratio list, but a tier
can I
list.
say something real quick before we get started on
Oh,
that?
oh yes. What's up?
So people might be wondering like, what the heck is George Washington doing on this list?
Oh
So,
yeah.
I don't
George
know
Washington is top tier.
Yeah, I don't know the reasoning behind him being there, but all I know is that apparently he's a placeholder for Nelson. So if you're wondering like, oh, where the heck is Nelson on this? Like apparently George Washington is Nelson.
Yeah, maybe they didn't have the Nelson image or something, but I mean they could have copied and pasted it in.
Yeah, but because that was like when I saw it get tweeted, that was like a lot of the replies on it was like, oh, what the heck is George Washington being? It's like apparently that's Nelson.
Right, yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah.
It's funny. At first, I thought it was Loveheart because of the hat, but then I was like, "Wait, Loveheart is already in there. Who's that?" Like, oh, that's Nelson. Yeah. All right. So, oh yeah, before we go in there, man. Before we start, there was a question in the chat that someone asked.
Oh,
Yeah, can you read it, DZ?
yeah, it was from Positronary. They asked, how do you make a KOF tier list when I constantly been told that all characters are the same function wise? Let me start off and say that is very incorrect. But I mean, there are some characters that function similarly. But KOF does a really good job of giving most characters an identity. Like even if you go back to like 98 and 02, it's like if you look at Clark and Sherman, like okay, they have similar functions as far as like, oh, they both follow off the grab, or they both have a one frame grab, and things like that. But their overall game plan, especially when you factor in like their normals, their run speeds, things of that nature, they play very different. You can go in with a similar mindset, but like when you start to understand the character strengths and weaknesses, like they're very different. Like Shermie's Crouch C is an anti-air, Clark's goes straight forward. You have to think about things like that when factoring it in. So I can't speak for whoever told you that, but I think that's very incorrect as far as being very similar, because there's some characters that are wildly different from each other.
How you feel about that, Marco?
Well, Professor Troy, I'll be honest, the word told you that information is 100% incorrect. How do you make a KOF tier list when you've been told that all characters are the same function-wise? Well, if they were the same function-wise, then we wouldn't have a tier list, right? Everybody will have the same priority, same normals, then what's the point of a tier list? They told you that information, that's completely wrong. So there's some characters in this game that have a lot of advantages. Say, for example, Alice. Alice has everything that is safe. Safe Rekka, an invincible DP. So hypothetically, let's say somebody like Chang, does he have any of those? No. But same function-wise, like all characters are the same, you have to think about that. Not every game that you see, the mechanics, the meta of KOF is going to be what it is. But there's going to be some characters that, in reality, are just better characters, And it's either like, many people, they can either A, play top tier characters, or B, just be a loyalist and, just adapt. Now, in terms of like what I'm seeing on the tier list, let's just say, for example, the first thing that came to my mind is, well, Xanadu, yeah, he's in the bottom and everything else, but my concern is this, like, what about like, Sylvie? That was a little bit concerning. I'm like, you're gonna put Sylvie that low? Because I've seen a lot of high-level Sylvie players, and she's freaking good. Or let's just say, for example, like we have, from what I'm seeing, like Mian. Mian's really good. Like, so it's just very questionable. But as Daisy mentioned, maybe these are characters that they don't play often. Because keep in mind, let's talk about, like, I'm going to take a step back to Street Fighter. Remember Street Fighter that they put Laura as a really low tier character in Japan? That she wasn't great? You look at it now, like, she's really good depending on whoever has the right hands, whoever plays. Like, Item just won with Laura, but according to Japan, she's not good. So it really just depends on, how often these characters are played. And from the looks of it, it seems like these ratios, they're not really played that often. Because here, in what I know, Renault had a guy like Mian. I think Vicky Viper plays Mian.
Yeah.
Or let's just say, for example, Terry. Terry's bottom, but like, let's just say Monk plays Terry. He just recently placed top 8 at Frosty Frostings. So it just really varies. The one I was laughing was about Luong and like, Yuri. We all know that Luong and Yuri has some bullshit, but hey, according to the ratio, they're like a 4. I'm not gonna complain. So I'm going to assume there's a lot of unfamiliarity because Yuri, let's talk about that. The only person that we see playing Yuri is ZJZ, Bridget, over at like, Asia. You don't see that many often here, but here in the US, like myself, or you have like Wedo Asamiya, it varies, So I do understand where they're coming from with this tier list, but I don't agree with it completely. I feel honestly, this is just my opinion. It's a lot of, inaccuracies. That's just how I see it.
Okay.
One thing that is accurate, in my opinion, is everybody in S. Like that top 5, I feel like is correct. like Alice, Mary, yeah, like that top 5 is definitely accurate. Everything below it is up for debate.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I agree, DC.
Yeah. I would kind of also say, like, as far as like if I agree with it or not, I'm not in their scene to kind of like really know. You know what I'm saying? Like the player base and the frequency of how many characters they play. And how often they play. You never know. Like that. It could be like 8 people playing that like constructed this playlist or something like that, or in that region or whatever. There is an explanation, but it's in Korean. I wanted to someone in the Discord server did share the reasoning for this ratio list. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and if anybody in the chat knows, feel free to share it with us throughout the broadcast. But yeah, there's just a specific reason why those characters are in those specific positionings, you know, and a lot of it again lends to some characters some players just like to play with low tier. I would say weaker or less popular characters. You know, they just like to play them more than some other ones. You know, they like to play Rock more than Terry. You know, you know. So go ahead.
Props to them for actually playing Rock.
Yeah.
Like, so many people beg for this character, nobody plays it. It breaks my heart.
Yeah, look at Tongue. Tongue is like what in the middle, you know, and Tongue can be, you know, kind of a struggle in some areas, you know. But yeah, like some of these players, they just like to just play them regardless of like what other scenes may think, how they're constructed, you know, with their strengths and weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, y'all ready to get this started?
Yeah, let's take it from the top. Let's see what we can come up with.
All right, cool.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, one second. Let me switch things up real quick.
So, like, are we going in alphabetical order or just like in the order that they are on the page?
Ooh, damn. We might have to go. Ooh, we can start from like the bottom all the way to the top. 1 second. Let me get this straighten out real quick. Bear with me, y'all. All right, let's see. All right. Here we go. I might have to lower, squeeze up this. Here we go. Beautiful. There we go. Keep it just like that. And I'm going to show it to y'all real quick. Screen share. Bear with me. All right, cool. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, that's actually really clear. So, all right, let's take a look at this.
All good?
All right, sweet. Okay, so why don't we start? Yeah, let's start from the bottom. Let's start low tier. So, what do y'all think?
Low tier. All right. So, definitely.
Vanessa.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna actually go out on a limb here. She's definitely on the lower spectrum, but I'd give Vanessa low mid. And the only reason I say that is because I feel like people look at what's necessary to make a decent Vanessa, and they just like, yeah, screw that. I'm just gonna go play something else or somebody else rather.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that because honestly, Vanessa really has some lanky buttons. Like there's no way for her to open up, and even when she tries, like she doesn't have a really low profile with like crouch speed. Two, honestly, like she does have a stealth combo, but how much resources do you have to waste just to get that?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. All right,
and
fair.
So I'm just gonna be realistic. Shout outs to Elkidori because he loves Vanessa, but she is. I even asked Score next ETX. Score, what's your pressure on Vanessa? She's like, Vanessa, back.
Okay.
And like I'll believe Score because she's not really great, unfortunately. If they actually fix her normals and actually give her proper punishes, or like a low profile, she'll be great. Unfortunately, she doesn't have either.
So basically, like too much work, too much effort, not enough reward.
Exactly.
Well, what about 3B? Like 3B can slide under some stuff, but the problem is that it knocks down, so she can't confirm from it. So yeah, I guess it does kind of suck.
Mm-hmm.
Like even her only low profile isn't confirmable. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next character.
Xanadu. There's no hope for him. He needs to go on the bottom.
Yeah.
Xanadu needs like an entire rework to be like completely viable in a high level setting.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way he can like. It's not a situation like Vanessa where it's like, oh, they can fix a few things and she'll be decent. Like she'll be decent, but Xanadu, I feel like I don't know what they were thinking when they thought up that moveset. Like, it's just,
Yeah, they were definitely aiming at extremely unconventional, unorthodox play.
he's an online character. I'm just gonna say it.
Online.
Character.
Okay, all right, because I'm not gonna lie, I have played some Xanadus that were pretty good online. I'm like, wow, like, what the hell?
Shout outs to the really good Xanadu, that put time into the character to learn his ins and outs. I feel like Xanadu players are only going to blow up people who aren't familiar with the matchup. Like once you know what Xanadu can and can't do, it's pretty much like open it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep. If you anticipate what he's going to do, especially in EX mode, yeah, you can just blow him up. People going to EX mode. Oh, I know you're going to try to do the EX windmill. I know you're going to freaking
Just
do the freaking
Punish
run
him.
grab. Yep, just run from him, punish him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next character. What y'all think?
I'm looking at this roster. I would let's see, low tier. Banderas for sure.
Banderas.
Oh, okay, Banderas. Okay.
I don't care what people say. Banderas is, in my opinion, he's like he doesn't even exist in this game. He's like DLC for KOFXIV.
Yeah, it's.
I'm just gonna keep it G because he's had such a cool design, but his normals and like his moveset is so terrible.
I love his design, and I was actually looking forward to playing Banderas when 14 was about to come out. And then the game came out, and I played him, and I'm like, this character isn't fun. Like, I wasn't feeling it.
I don't blame you.
All right, what y'all think about Maxima?
Maxima,
I will say will go in under B. With the right hands, like if you guys saw Tani from whatchamacallit? From Morocco, he was really good. So I give him that.
Burger Time has a good Maxima too.
Ooh, yeah.
She has a very dangerous Maxima.
Yeah. Shout out to Burger Time. All right, next character. What y'all think? Whip. Low tier.
I don't know, Marco. What do you think?
I say Whip is like B, depending on the right hands. I think she says not play that much.
Yeah, I was gonna say B or C, to be honest.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I do say. Go ahead, DZ.
She has a lot of tools to deal with stuff, but the frame data on her normals, even though it makes sense because they're Whip normals, but it's like being negative 78 on anything is not good. Like that's kind of ridiculous. But it's like the fact that she has like the reflex that turns the projectile physical and things like that. It's slow moving, so she can like actually make it like a really annoying offensive game with it and stuff like that. Like that's really cool and all, but I mean, for her to net like the really, really big damage is it takes a lot of work. And the jump C is actually really good. Like the fact that it could cross up if she hasn't even like gone around you yet, I think that's really good. So I can't put her at the bottom of the barrel, but I feel like she just doesn't measure up in the thick of it.
Okay. Yeah, Whip. Yeah. I think she has a lot of gimmicks as well. You just got to kind of know. Yeah. Yeah.
She's really gimmicky.
Yeah, you can kind of roll through a lot of her stuff. But again, in the right hands, like she can be, a little tricky, a little gimmicky. Okay. Why don't we talk about Rock? Where y'all think we should put Rock? Oh man, y'all both side.
Rock has the best theme music, but unfortunately, I'm gonna be frank. His normals are just so freaking terrible. Like really,
they're way too stubby.
Exactly, it's like really, really poor.
And he don't have a cross up. That's messed up.
No, he doesn't have a cross up, but when he hits you, he hits hard. It's just a matter about how do you get the hit.
Yeah.
I think what will make this character a little bit better if he had faster frames in his normals. And also like a really good command grab, like maybe a faster command grab because it's so slow and it's like terrible.
I get it because it's EX, so they don't want to make it instant. But at the same time, it's just like it could be like how many frames is it? Is it like what's it like? I can't get an exact number, but it's definitely not. It doesn't need to be 1, but at least make it maybe like 4, maybe 3 at best. And I feel like it would be a lot better.
So would you put him in B or C?
I want to say B, only because like when he does hit you, you actually explode.
I stay in the middle of B and C, honestly.
In the middle of
So, like-
BNC?
Like between.
Yeah, in between.
So
That's
B
just
minus.
my personal opinion. A B minus.
Ah,
Give that guy a B minus.
okay. We'll pop him right
I,
here for
I,
now.
I agree with that. Mhm.
Okay, all right, cool. Why don't we go into Yamazaki?
Yamazaki, I will honestly put him in B. I think Yamazaki's really good at anchor. Like once he gets to hit and everything else, like once he has 5 meters, it's game over. Or 4 meters, it's game over. And he really has like like the constant cancel snake strikes that he does. I think his RD is amazing. He has a good jump CD. The only thing that's killing him, honestly, is just he can get easily zoned out.
Mm.
And when you have characters, and plus he's a large body, so he's really susceptible to easy cross-ups, like from Alice, let's say Shanae, Yuri, Benimaru. I think that's what kills them. If they actually go ahead. Hello?
DZ?
Huh? Sorry, but sorry.
It's
about that.
okay.
Another issue that Yamazaki has is that so most characters in the game that have reflex outside of Athena usually turn it into a projectile that can't be sent back. So Whip does it, Kula does it, but Yamazaki's reflect can actually just be bounced right back at him. And it's like once you learn that, especially if you play like Athena, Yori, or just about any projectile character, like that reflect becomes a non-issue. It's just like, okay, well, they can send it back to me, but I can just send it right back to them, so it doesn't matter.
I agree.
Okay. All right, let's talk about Ramon. We have some requests in the chat. So where shall we put Mr. Ramon?
Ramon, I'm gonna say B minus. Like honestly, all his normals are really, really unsafe. However, if you do the dash cancels, you can actually make it. The only good Ramon, sadly, that I know of is Silver, and Silver plays him perfectly well, in my personal opinion. Probably the best Ramon in the US. So, unfortunately, it's just him opening you up. That's the issue.
You remember?
So you can easily go ahead.
I mean, Ramon also has command grabs. You have to take that into account as well. Like, you don't have to worry about opening someone up if they're on the ground and you have a command grab.
I was gonna say, y'all remember how well Rosa used to play Ramon, like 1.0 and stuff. He was good, yo.
Oh yeah, the early Ramones. Oh, those are I remember that.
Yeah. Okay. Arno Links wants us to talk about Tongue. So where should we put Tongue Kuru?
You want me the truth? You want me to tell you the truth? I think Tongue is C tier. I don't think he's, but that's just my personal opinion.
Dizzy, what you think?
I think he's. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say C as well, only because not because of the lack of Tongue representation, but it's more along the lines of he just doesn't. Tongue is one of those characters that gets left by the wayside because like some of the tools he has, like when I was talking about like comparing characters and functions and things like that, he has similar tools to some other characters in the game, but his toolkit around that, like around his special, doesn't compensate for like you could just play that other character. There's no point in playing Tongue. Like I've seen some some cool little combos that they spent 5 bars and got a stun and all that kind of stuff like that. And I feel like almost any character in the game can do an extensive combo like that. So I feel like that doesn't really speak to the character's strength. So I don't think like a good Tongue could be dangerous or annoying, but I feel like in an equal competitive setting, I don't think Tongue can keep up. So I'm just gonna put it in C.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Marco, did you have more thoughts on Tongue, right?
No, I think honestly, I agree with DZ. He's not really that great.
Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about Chang.
A lot of I can't really say much. I think honestly,
I want to say B. Maybe B minus.
I kind of want to say yeah. I want to say B minus as well. I want to put him on top of Vanessa.
So there's some things that Chang does that actually blows people up. Like a character that big having a low profile slide is actually mind blowing. Like he's had it forever, but the fact that he has it at all speaks volumes. But between that and I mean he's got the mash move that actually negates projectiles, and he's got armor gimmicks, and he's got a super that automatically does the guard crush. I know it's hella negative, but the fact that it's there, like if you don't know if you don't know how to force your turn after that guard crush, then he still has like the command grab gimmick to blow you over. That it's just that he's a big target, so a lot of characters get like free instant overheads and things like that on him.
Yeah.
So he's not bottom of the barrel, but I would definitely not give him much higher than like a B minus.
Yeah. Recently, people put him as point because of his freaking like life.
The wall.
Yeah.
You couldn't get.
Yeah, his life is. What is that at? Like 1,200 or did they lower it?
I think it's at like 1,200 is the highest in the game.
Yeah,
I think he's 1,100 now because they nerfed it. But I don't. Yeah, when he was 1,200, it was like even if Chang couldn't do that much because he wasn't that great, by the time you burned like through his health, you were either like down a character or like 1.5 characters, and it's really hard to. But it's like now you have 2 fresh characters behind Chang to deal with.
Oh yeah.
So it's like he was good in that aspect.
Yeah.
But I think 1,200 was a little ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But I think 1,150 might have been fair. But yeah, like the health was definitely. I mean, he has a lot of health even now. So there aren't a lot of characters in the game that have over 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about his partner, Choi. Where to put him?
Choi, I think honestly is S tier.
You think
Choi
so?
has. I think honestly, have you seen how Score plays Choi? Choi has a lot of gimmicks, and I'll tell you why. Choi really has an ambiguous cross up. Like, his drill is, you could do it again and again, and if you time it right, you can't really punish it unless you have like a invincible DP. That's one. And
Even
2, he
example.
does so much damage when he's in max mode.
Oh my
And
god!
because of a small hurt box that he has, it's really hard to do any punishes.
Yeah,
That's my personal opinion.
EX drill does like what 70 on chip or something like that. It's ridiculous. I was gonna say A, but quite honestly, now that Marco explained it, I think I'm willing to agree with the S. Yeah.
I think I might well keep him in B. I don't think he's like all that stuff y'all were saying. Like, I agree 100%. I don't think like a lot of people can really pull all that stuff off. I don't think he's like easy to play with at all. A lot of people can kind of just like you can't really derp with them that much at all. You have to be really, really, really good to kind of like utilize them pretty well.
But Choi's always been that way. Like even going back to like 98, 97, he's always been like that. It's like Choi's not popular, but when a good Choi comes up, it gives you. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. We back?
Where'd you go?
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
You're
Yeah. Oh, I'm back?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, my bad. All right.
No, you're fine.
Okay, well,
You're
let's.
good, Desmond.
All right, good. Another thing with Choi is that like, he's small, and then like his range is just like hella small compared to some other characters. Like,
I hate small characters.
like he doesn't have like a far D, like Shanae or Iori or anything like that. Like
when you can zip around the screen like that, you don't. It's like he has Drill Claw. I hate to make comparison, but he has Drill Claw on top of Mai's command jump. So it's kind of like it's like you have tools like that, you don't really have to worry about having decent grounded normals because you're railing the ground as it is. Yeah.
Okay, so all right. Y'all think maybe A or do y'all really think S?
At worst,
I'm gonna
say A plus.
Okay, Marco.
I say S, but that's my opinion.
Okay,
I think he's really good.
all right. Well, all right. Why don't we keep him kind of right here for now, and then like
we can come back to Choi.
Yeah. Let's come back to Choi. And if anybody in the chat, feels a certain way about Choi, feel free to share. All right, why don't we talk about Loveheart? What should we put her?
Marco, you take over. I can't speak on Loveheart.
I see. Honestly, I think she's like maybe like B.
Maybe B. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, she used to be so good when the game first came out. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
She used to because down C, man.
Yeah.
And heavy P slash with overhead too. That was crazy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh. What about Gang Ill?
Gang Ill. It really depends. I think honestly, he's like maybe like I'm gonna say maybe like he's like hmm,
I'm waiting for Marco to speak. So
I'm gonna say maybe like maybe like B tier.
You
B.
think so?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna give him A, but I mean,
I say B. Like honestly, he does have like a good overhead. He has good pressure with like staying D. Staying D is freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love
yeah,
Sam. Yeah,
Let's
so
be fair.
fast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I
Yeah.
also think them damn like Hungetsuns could be a little tricky to deal with sometimes in some areas. You know, they can definitely catch some people off guard. I think one of them
Oh,
hits like hard knockdown, and then you can like apply some more pressure and stuff like that, or one of them is an
Mhm.
overhead or something like that. But
Marco, I have a question.
What up?
So can Gang Il can he backdash cancel in Hagen Sun, or is he Tiger kneeing that?
You could like backdash against his son. You could do that.
Okay, because I know Luan can't do it with Hearst, so that's why I wasn't sure if he's actually backdash canceling that like Athena and Iori do with their command normals, or if he's actually just like Tiger kneeing that while jumping back. All right, so that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
okay, all right. Next character, Nelson.
Nelson, I say like a solid B.
Okay,
Like at least, unfortunately, like for Vanessa, Nelson does have the normals to like get in. His like his hop C pressure is really good. That's a really good normal.
oh
Like
yeah,
a lot of people have used that, and they try to roll. He has so many option selects to get in. The only problem is getting in. That's the main issue.
I feel like if you took Nelson's normals and gave them to Vanessa, we would have a solid boxer in the game. Like, I mean, I'm serious. It's just because I feel like Nelson just falls short when it comes to like clinching matches because he has good normals, but when he gets to confirm, you're gonna get like a little basic combo into like that really awkward stubby super that he has, and then it's
Mhm.
just like, wow, that's it. Like you feel like you should be punished more when he gets the hit on you.
Exactly.
cool. And I think that's a good position to put him because like he does have a learning curve. He does have the endless amount of command normals. You got to learn the chain for that and stuff like that. So he's definitely awkward at first, but once you learn him and stuff like that, he could be fun to
Mhm.
play with. And yeah, like y'all said, he has some decent normals, but getting in is hard. You pop in the EX, use that EX dash. That's kind of most that he can do.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go to Serena. I'm not just picking random candidates. What y'all think we should put Serena?
Serena, in my opinion, is like S.
I will give her S too. Yeah.
Serena
Okay.
is 4B, and like when she gets in the coordinate, like 4B stand CED, it's just so good. Or like stand or 4D, like what can you really do? So that's that's really she has really good normals, and when she has max mode, then she's very very deadly, and she does a lot of damage.
Yeah, her damage racks up really quickly before you realize it. I mean, that and her tool set of specials like the DP, you have the command grab. Oh, it's like a jumping command grab, but it's still a command grab.
Hmm.
She's got a lot going on. Her normals are really good. Like I can't think of a lot of her normals that aren't that great. Maybe her jump CD. Like I don't think it has a like really good range. So that's probably one of the main things keeping her out of double S. To be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think another thing that kind of keeps her out of top tier is she definitely requires some practice with her combos because a lot of them wall stick and wall bounce. You have to have a lot of good like spatial awareness when it comes to her combos, especially if you
Yeah.
want to like optimize them. Because man, I remember trying to play with her and stuff like that, and oh my god, man, I'll drop so many of her combos because like it'll just like flip over her, and then I have to like pick them back up again, and then do another EX move and slam against the
Mhm.
wall and link this and link that. So yeah, she requires a lot of finesse, a lot of practice.
She has the mature problem, like with the Accidental Massacre. It's like you have to be aware of how close you are to the corner to like because that might have to make you either change your combo up or change the direction that you're doing that combo in.
Exactly. All right, let's move on. When we talk about verse.
Verse, in my opinion, I think he's like, A.
Yeah.
Okay.
You, now, a couple patches ago, I would have said, but now I'm willing to say A.
You would have said what? I didn't hear that.
A couple patches ago, I would have said C, but they really gave verse some decent buffs. So I would definitely agree on the A.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Let's go to Antonov.
Antonov, I'm gonna say sadly B minus.
B minus. Okay.
Yeah, triple H. Yeah,
Yeah,
he does look like Triple H.
Yeah, I think I don't think he's a bad character. He's big as hell. He can do some damage. He definitely has some holes in some of his
He can
like.
kill you.
Yeah.
He can just kill you on 5 bars, and it's like you're like, this combo's still going.
yeah, but his pressure is kind of whatever. He has holes and stuff. You can kind of snuff his stuff out. People try to do the little tick throw command grab. You can just jab him or DP him. People try to do like close C forward A into like his quarter circle forward punch. You can just like DP through the punch in a command normal. A lot of his like supers and specials are like obvious to see and stuff like that. What else about him?
He's dangerous in max mode. So
he
does have that going. In max mode, I'm absolutely terrified of a good Antonov. Yeah, because he could just like he could just say screw you to just about almost any offensive thing that you can do, and then you still have the running command grab to worry about. You still have the jump. His jump A is really good.
Oh yeah,
it aims directly downward.
Yes,
I get opened up by that more times than I'm willing to admit.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's move on to Billy.
I say Billy, in my opinion, I think he's like like an A plus. He's really good. He has really good pokes. He has damaging, like he's a damaging max mode into super.
Mm-hmm.
And like he could he has all the tools needed to just all the tools needed to like stuff everything you do. Like trying to jump on him with down C, forget it. It's always gonna win. And his forward A is so stupid, but he always had that. But honestly, I like this incarnation of Billy. I think, in my opinion, A plus, maybe S. Actually, he's really good. I like it.
Do you think he's better than he was in 13?
Oh yeah,
much better.
Much better.
Okay. Well, what do you think, DZ?
I wanted to agree. Like Billy's very unorthodox, but like once you get the game plan going, he's really frustrating to deal with. I actually lost to a really good Billy at Frosty Fasting, but by the time I got through Billy, I barely had anything left because it was just like he punishes you for ranges that people aren't expecting. It's like he'll whiff punish you from 2 or 3 character spaces away and confirm it. You know what I mean? It's nuts. The only thing keeping him out of top tier is the fact that he suffers from what I call the weapon problem in KOF, where characters with weapons actually extend their hurt boxes. Like Whip and Billy have always suffered from that problem. So it's like if you get the timing right, it's tough, but it's possible. But if you get the timing right, like you can punch, like you could just stuff Billy from just about as far as he can punish you because he's got the stick out there at a certain time.
Okay. And I also think like he has like a 2-bar maximal combo that you can kind of do at like any position, any order. That's the only combo you need.
He's splashable. You can put him anywhere and he'll get that.
Yep.
Oh, all right, cool. All right. Let's go to Sylvie. What do you think we should put Sylvie?
I think honestly, in my opinion, she's like, S. She's really good.
Definitely S.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got that fast run speed.
Exactly. She has a fast run speed, Surprisingly, her maximal combos are damaging. And if you put her anchor 5 meters, forget it.
Yeah, like I mean, there's a reason we call her the Nissan Sylvie Turbo now.
Yeah.
Like it's just like she's so fast. She's got like the X Super that has anywhere property. So it's like if you're in the air at any point, even if you're being juggled, even if you got hit with like a CD, like a non-counter hit jump CD, which normally you can't combo from, she could just snatch you and keep that going. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. The only thing with her is that she is stubby, so she doesn't have like a good like confirmable far normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, her normals are really stubby, but her special tool set or special and super tool set is ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
if you're willing to work with her stubby normal, she's definitely maybe not at the absolute top, but she's up there.
Yeah.
For sure.
And she has like a floaty jump too that I noticed.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's go to Nakaruru.
Nakuru, I'm gonna put her as a, unfortunately with all these nerfs that she had, she's not really as, cheap as she was pre-patch, but she still has like, a really good down C. She does have, an ambiguous like if you time it right, ambiguous like cross up with Hop B if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
And she has like an invincible DP if you time everything right. She's really, really good. Like in my opinion, how can I say this? She's a scrub killer, I guess, with down C. So I think she's really reliable. Unfortunately, she's not as great as she was before, but I think she's still solid. I think she's a solid choice.
Okay. Oh wait, what did you say? You said as A or S?
I say A.
Okay. What do you think, DZ?
I'm gonna agree with A. Like they normalized her, which is honestly what they should be doing when it comes to reining in not necessarily top tiers, but problematic top tiers. Like anybody who's played this game since release can agree that 1.0 Nakaruru was absolutely nuts.
Oh yeah.
She was absolutely ridiculous. I think she could call third attack was able to nullify even EX super projectiles without her having to spend any meter or anything. It was like that couldn't rock. So I mean, it looks like they brought her in line, and she's still strong, but she's not overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Agreed. Let's go into Meitenkun. Where should we put him?
Oh, Meitenkun, I love that character, but in my opinion, I think I'm gonna say A.
A? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
He has really good zoning. He has a really godlike sweep of down C, and he hits like a goddamn truck.
Yeah, he does. He does.
And his wake up's really good. Like it's a really fast flash kick. Like you can't really on wake up if he charges level 3 flash kick, you're not gonna get a safe jump against Meitenkun. Unfortunately, his biggest weakness besides flash kick and everything else, like once you get him on his face, it's really hard for him to try to defend himself. But his damage makes up for it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Great. Why don't we talk about Kukri?
Oh,
Ooh, Kukri, interesting.
Kukri, I think honestly is like a plus, like A type of character. Have you seen Bechimo how he played Kukri, or Fronio how he plays Kukri? Kukri has some ambiguous mix-ups, especially with all the buffs that he has. Like he's a really deadly character.
All right. So S.
I'm gonna say like A plus.
A plus. Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, definitely A plus.
Okay.
You have to approach Kukri differently than most other characters in the game, because it's really easy to get overwhelmed, especially when the sand clones come into play. It's like I've seen situations where it's like you'll be blocking Kukri and you'll go for like guard break CD, and you still explode because of it, because you got hit by like a delayed sand clone or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to be really careful about how you block Kukri, how you approach Kukri. But the thing is like if you're aware of all his tricks, he doesn't really stack up. So that's why he's not really like at the very top. But he's definitely I would say he's a top tier tournament character.
Yeah.
In the sense of like in a tournament setting, you only have 2 games to figure this out. Like, so it's like if you can't figure it out within those 2 games, then you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
But if it's like in as far as like a general playing sense, then yeah, I don't think he stacks up against some of the top teams.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Let's go back to the bottom. So, what about Blue Mary?
Blue Mary SS
for sure.
Okay.
Like she has so much. I honestly think this is the best rendition of Blue Mary I've seen in the LS game. She has so much going for her.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I agree. She has a lot of tools. You know.
Her normals are amazing. She has a confirmable overhead. She has an overhead special that has a follow up.
Yeah.
She has a command grab that can be used as a dodge without letting if you don't execute the command grab.
Yeah.
It's just DP invincible DP. She has an invincible slide. A lot of people don't know that slicer has invul on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can she has nasty meaty setups, cross ups. She's got a lot going for her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't put her anything below double S.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Naj. Naj. Where should we put Naj?
SS.
SS. Okay.
Yeah,
She's really good.
Okay. Even when she did get nerfed.
Yeah, she's really good because all the characters got nerfed and how they balanced like this patch. She's really really good. If anything, I'd say maybe S plus.
Okay.
She's good.
Yeah, because I remember before. Yeah, because I remember before they nerfed her, like a lot of people had trouble against her. Like her damage and juggles was like astronomical, man. She was like a KO of 13 character and 14.
Like the thing with Naj is that she's similar to Mary, in the sense of like having 1,000,001, but it's like she can outright just kill you with her damage, or she could just do an extended combo and rack up the stun. Like she's a stun character. She could choose whether to be a stun character or a I'm just gonna kill you right now character.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like between those two facts, like there's no way that I personally want to say SS, but at the absolute worst, like if we had to take away some of her merit, she's S plus. Like no way.
Yeah.
She can take lower to S plus.
I agree.
Okay. All right. Well said. Well said. Okay. Let's talk about Oswald. What should we put Oswald?
Oswald, I'll say S.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Oswald's really good.
Yeah. I was gonna say A, but I'm willing to take your word for it. I haven't seen like a absolute beast Oswald. Like I've seen good Oswald. Don't get me wrong, but the thing is that his I feel like his neutral is hard for a lot of people to grasp.
Yeah.
Because it's like they take their time to learn the triple ground bounce combos and stuff like that. But it's like but like before, like when the round starts and they're neutral, they're just like, okay, what am I doing with this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to Hydern. I would say S.
Yeah. I'd say maybe A.
Ooh,
Hyder
okay.
got normalized. He's one of the characters that got because there was a point where Hyder ran the meta himself. That he was like it was like him, Nas, or Shune. Like that was the team to play. But but all three of them got nerfed. But I think Hyder got hurt the hardest. Like when that team got nerfed.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Mien. What should we put Mien?
I want to say A. I want
to say maybe B plus.
You think B plus?
Yeah. What do you think, Marco?
Which character? I'm sorry.
Oh, Mien.
Mien, I'm gonna say maybe Mien, I'm gonna say maybe A.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do that. Oh damn, we got Shanae. That's I think
Shanae's SS.
Yeah, that goes. Yeah, that goes what I was saying.
We don't even need to elaborate on that.
Yeah.
He's like double S.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Next we have Mui.
See, there was a point where I would have thought Mui was maybe not top, but like up there. I want to say A.
Okay. I kind of want to say A plus. What do you think, Marco? Because I remember at one. Oh, Mui.
Yeah.
Mui, I'm gonna say maybe A minus B. That's my opinion.
A minus B. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think anything else besides Fire B and everything else. Like a lot of her nerfs, like say stand D. It's really, really bad.
What do you think, more, Dizzy?
I um, she's definitely not bad,
Yeah.
but it's more along the lines of like I think Moonway suffers from the why play her when I can play insert character here and play more of now. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna agree and say like A minus maybe because like she definitely has it. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you're a good Moonway, you can definitely frustrate people, especially because she's on the small side. Like she's not truly small, but
Hmm.
there are a lot of situations where
Mm-hmm.
she's able to get away with murder because she's less than average side.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, Kim. What should we put Kim?
Kim, I'm gonna say B.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say B as well.
So Kim's one of the KOS characters that I consider blessed. Like there is no like by design Kim is just a good character, but the Moy Moy, it's like there's other characters that do his job better,
Yeah.
and that's why like he's that good. But I mean, if you put the time into Kim, you can definitely be a threat.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Shout outs
Mhm.
to JoJo Crimson.
Oh yeah.
14. He plays with Kim, and he done pretty well with Kim, I would say.
Yeah, if you're a Kim loyalist, like don't you definitely make Kim work at a high level.
All right. Why don't we talk about Luong? What should we put Luong?
I say S. That's just my opinion. I love that character.
Yeah, she's definitely us.
Okay.
That grounded CD is ridiculous, and the fact that you can feint cancel it is insane.
Yeah. I do believe she takes some practice as well, but once you get her, you got her. You know.
Yeah, I mean that and the fact that she like her her air special is built in and big as cross up. Like there's times where I use that move on people and I don't even know what side it's gonna hit on. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, it was cross up. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like that's a sign of a good character. If you do a mix up and you don't know how it's gonna hit, that's a good character.
Yeah. That's like some Sea Viper stuff. What were you gonna say, DZ?
That you actually just said it before I could. Like that air special is basically burn kick.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like even down to the fact that she can jump in with the light normal and cancel it into that it like getting a big cross that's basically on top of you.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same, but it's really similar.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a question in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Asking if looks like Rushi Drive. I think I said that right. So how would we compare Kim to Gang Ill? Is one better than the other? I would say if you're already familiar with the only thing I'll give Kim over Gang Ill, the fact that if you're familiar with Kim from any other KOF game, that you already have one foot in the door. Like there's not much of a learning curve to him. Like you just have to learn how Kim works in 14. But Kim in general pretty much stays the same for most games. Now with Gang Ill on the other hand, if you put the time in to learn how he to learn how he works as far as his mix-ups, and admittedly he does have some gimmicks too, like the armored charge kick and things like that. You could get more results with Gang Ill because a lot of people still aren't familiar with how he works. Like you run into some people, like if you run into anybody who's played KOF for a long time, they're gonna know how Kim works. Like you're gonna have to pull out some unique bag of tricks to make Kim work in that situation, but Gang Ill I think has a better chance of blowing people up.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I think Gang Ill has a bit more trickier tools than Kim. Like Kim doesn't really have that many things that are like kind of safe-ish. Like you gotta like do really clean hits with Kim to like make it count, and his pressure just isn't like that good as Gang Ill. And Gang Ill, I feel like he has better mix-ups than Kim.
He does. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. The only thing with Gang Ill is that he's like a little shorter. Well, no, I guess that's a advantage, and he has a more of a shallow hop. But yeah, no, that's an advantage. That's an advantage, and he can like use his freaking air hug and Getson and stuff like way better than Kim's air hug and Getson. He's not like 13, where his regular Hungetsun was good, and his EX Hungetsun was like the best move in the game. So yeah. I would rank Gangil a little higher. It's just Gangil, he's not as like basic as Kim. You know, you're gonna have to practice with Gangil.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's talk about Hein. What should we put Mr. Hein?
Oh. S, man. SF.
Yeah.
That's
I would say
SS? Double
Yeah,
S?
man.
Okay.
He is so good.
Yeah, he has that jump CD that you can't even freaking do anything about except.
that jump CD
Jump-
frustrates me so much.
Yeah, you just got to get the hell out the way, man, or DP him clean as fuck.
Like
Mhm.
you have to stay on the ground, but if you stay on the ground, then he puts you in a blender. So it's just like
Pretty much.
it's just like you gotta. It's like die or die.
Yeah. I'm glad he got those buffs because before he was like mid tier, man, or like he just was like kind of whateverish for a while.
Yeah,
He was good.
Kind of forgettable.
Yeah. I remember Kiardo was really good with him.
Yeah.
But man, now oof. All right, let's go to Geese. Where should we put Geese?
Geese, I think honestly S. He's still good as anchor.
Yeah, Anchor
Mhm.
Geese is dangerous. At ECT, J-Dash actually made me explode with like EX counter into Raging Storm.
Yeah.
And I still with Mature, I still had a decent, I'll say like 85%. And I just died. Like I was just like, wow, I guess I just lose.
Uh-huh.
So like as fully stocked Geese, you always have to look out for, like if you're gonna throw anything at him, you have to keep an eye out for that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I do think he kind of struggles in some areas. Like his anti-air game is a little like, and you have to move around with him. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely have to keep up the pressure. Be good with your counters and stuff like that. You know, especially when people are coming from the air, or just move the hell out the way. You know, use your own jump normals. He's big as well. He's not as big as like Chang or anything like that. And also some characters can like crouch directly under like his normals, like Nakaru and Mai and stuff like that.
Yeah, his air projectiles obnoxious to deal with depending on the situation too.
Oh yeah,
he actually has some pretty nasty setups using it. Like if it hits like very very late on your wake up, then it's like you have to block from both sides potentially. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, his far C is ridiculous too. Woo.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You saw freaking Decimo pop people with that shit, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about KOD, King of Dinosaurs. What should we put him?
I think he's B in my opinion.
Yeah, B.
Okay.
Like he the armor gimmick is really good, so I think that keeps him out of C tier. But it's just like Dino's one of those characters where it's just like, okay, just stay away from him. It's like, oh well, he's got the the full screen jump command grab. It's like, okay, just jump. It's not a problem anymore. So he's one of those characters that if you take time to learn the matchup, he just can't really do much of anything to you. But you still have to be cautious when approaching him, because he's got the Clark thing where he has the armored grab and it'll eat as many hits as it needs to before it'll eventually come out and snatch you. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about Angel. Where should we put Angel?
I say Angel, probably like maybe like A+.
yeah, A+.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Like you have to really know Angel to like utilize her, man. You got like Dechimo,
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Kula.
Kula, I'm gonna say, in my opinion, B+. B
Really?
A.
You put her that low?
Yeah.
I think so
would give
too.
her-
Go
I
ahead,
would
DZ.
say solid A. I mean, I know at one point in time, I think it was 2.0 where Kula was super meta. Like it was just like, if you don't have Kula on your team, why are you even playing right now? Like that's what it felt like at some point. But
Yeah, she was strong.
She got buffed between 1.0 and 2.0, even though she was very dangerous at 1.0 as well. And that's what kind of blew my mind. I was like, why did this character get buffed? It was like Kula Benny X, like that, like whatever third character you wanted to pick, like that was who you played.
Yeah, people utilized her far C quite a bit.
Yeah,
her
far C was really good. Her crouch Bs are really good. That's not. That's kind of what I want to. I want to put her in like an A tier, but I mean, if you, I didn't think the nurse sitter is that hard to be B plus.
Right. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Why don't we talk about real quickly K Dash? What should we put K Dash? Marco?
I'm sorry, I was just
Oh,
playing
you.
Sam show.
Oh, you good?
I'm gonna say K-Dash is probably like, unfortunately in pre-patch he was like really, really good, but he got nerfed so many times. I don't think honestly he's very reliable. Like, why go through the hard execution when you could just play somebody better like Shanae or Hein?
Yeah.
I think honestly all the execution, everything else you have to put in is just not worth it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What should we put him?
I say honestly maybe like, maybe B minus.
Ooh, okay. B minus. Okay.
B minus.
I'm willing to agree with that.
Okay. Damn, that's that's quite a fall from grace, man. Holy crap. That's just
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're in the cycle soldier team, so we should put Chin.
Chin. Chin. All right, old man. Where am I putting you at? I want to say B plus. Like B plus, maybe B at worst. If you're fighting against the Chin, do not let him drink for the love of God. do not let him drink.
Yeah. I would also say if he's in EX mode, just like spam crouch A, man, because motherfuckers gonna try to roll, and you can see it from like a mile away.
It's just like nah. He's definitely a dangerous character when the proper time is put into him, but on a general scale, I don't think he has the tools to cut it.
Okay. So yeah, A minus B plus or
I'll be honest. I don't think he's good. I'm gonna say B minus.
Okay. I kind of want to put him in that area too. Yeah.
Yeah, B minus is fair. Yeah. He's definitely not C.
Yeah.
But, oh no.
Yeah, he has some gimmicks though, but and his damage, whoo. But you gotta like get in to land that damage. Like you gotta work for that damage.
You gotta get in, and then you also have to have someone that lets you rack up those drinks.
Oh hell yeah,
Don't let that character drink if you're fighting a Jin.
Exactly. Okay, why don't we go into Kensu?
Kensu, I'm gonna say maybe like a B.
Yeah, I was gonna say a B as well. He has some solid tools, but he just isn't all that strong or useful or annoying.
The problem that Kensu has always had, maybe not in every single KOF, but a lot of KOFs, Kensu has the problem where he's just a worse Athena.
Pretty much.
Like,
damn.
And it's like his unique tools don't really cut it in comparison to Athena.
Yeah. Wasn't he better than Athena in 13 though? You remember? I know it's not 13.
But that's because that particular Kensu, they changed his move set up a little compared to previous versions of Kensu. And I think in 14 they kind of tried to take it back to how he was pre-13. And it just doesn't, in comparison, it's like why play Kensu? You can just play it and be way more obnoxious.
Pretty much.
Right. Okay. Someone in the chat asks, is there a difference between left and right? No. There
No. We're just doing like top to bottom. We're not doing like well-rounded and all that stuff.
Yeah. Top is strong. Middle is kind of like middle, strength. Low tier is just like weak, poor tools, Okay, let's talk about Athena. What should we put Athena since we were talking
Athena,
about
I think A.
A? Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm willing to say A.
Yeah. She has a good crouch C. And
so obnoxious.
Yeah, and her damage can be good.
Her damage can be good, but the problem that Athena has is that depending on where you put her, like there's not much reason to spend more than like 2 meters on any of her confirmed.
Yeah,
like unless you know it's gonna kill, then I would honestly just do like a basic maximum combo into like regular crystal bit and just call it a bit.
Yeah. She has some good zoning and stuff, but yeah, the damage is kind of like they kind of tinkered around with it too much. I felt.
Well, it's especially in like confirms that involve her command. It's just like the scaling after a command grab is so much worse now than it used to. So that like she used to be S in my personal opinion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like she got knocked down a bit. I mean, being in max mode, you still have like EX Phoenix Arrow. EX Phoenix Arrow is plus actually. But then like you have the EX Teleport, which is like special cancelable at any point.
Yeah.
But I feel like at the end of the day, those just end up being gimmicks.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think Athena should share the same level as Meitzukun? Because Meitzukun, he has his own.
Oh yeah, and like I agree with that completely.
Yeah, that would be fine. Because Athena will still run over people. Like if you have good awareness, like spatial awareness and good neutral, Athena will still frustrate the hell out of people.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you can't like she's definitely no worse than A. Like A is like the absolute worst I will put her.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Now we're getting into the Karu Warriors team. All right. Why don't we? What's up?
I'm gonna say it right now. Leona, SS is S tier. She's still good.
Yeah.
just
maybe S plus.
S plus.
Really
yeah. I agree. I agree.
The only flaw with Leona is her health. Everything else is pretty much set. Like,
yeah.
She just can't get hit. She's a glass cannon.
Yeah.
But if you know what you're doing with Leona, she could top almost any match.
She was stronger too before, right? In like previous generations. Oh my god.
She had more damage and more health. So like she was not worse, but like she was bad in older versions. But Leona's another one of those KOF characters where it's like even in certain games where she's not top tier, like people say, like, oh, well, she's bad in 13. No, she isn't. She's just not as obnoxious as other characters. There's I can't think of a KOF where Leona was bad. Like maybe 97, 98 where she had that stupid hairband move. But even then, it's like, just don't use it. It's still one of the better characters.
Okay. All right. What should we put Ralph?
Poor Ralph.
B.
Yeah, I would say B. Yeah.
Like Ralph, just I see where they were going with, but I feel like he's one of those characters where they just got left by the wayside. It's just like it's like okay, so like I don't know if you guys remember, but in older KOS where he used to be able to do the setup where with the Galactica Phantom, and it's like if you didn't roll frame 1 on wake up, you just got hit. Like they took that away from him, and I see why they took it away from him, but that severely hurt like a lot. So I he's got some of the armor going for him. I know they gave him a tool to deal with projectiles, but Ralph's kick isn't as good as it used to be. His normals aren't as good as they used to be. It's just I'll throw him B.
Okay, Clark. What should we put Clark? You think he's better than Ralph?
I would say he's better than Ralph. I will put Clark in A.
Yeah, I'll put him in A. He's not that bad.
Okay.
Maybe B plus. Maybe B plus if anything.
Because the thing is like he has the armor command grab, but if he has meter, he could turn that into so much damage, and off of a simple armor command grab. Like, it's just nuts how much damage he gets for free from.
Okay. All right. Now we're going into the women's team. So what should we put King?
King, I'll say A in my opinion.
I'll say A. King is similar to Athena in the sense of like there's better choices, but if you're really good with King, you can still give even top tier like problems. So, but it's just like the fact that some of her tools don't measure up. It's like okay, cool, you've got tornado kick, but it's like why do that when you can play like Shune and have a similar move, but it's safe, or if she's got the fly going for her and the Venom Strike. The Venom Strike buff for the D version was actually really good because it's so fast. But, but it's just her normals are really good. Like her crouch C and tier is meteors. I swear. Like it's just like there's no contesting it at some point. But that's only one normal in her moveset.
Yeah.
It's just like you're not always going to be in a situation where you need crouch C.
Yeah.
It's just like A is fair.
Yeah. I think she does have some blind spots in some areas, but beyond that, she's definitely
She has
Pretty good.
no reversal without meter. That also
Oh
hurts
yeah.
a lot.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. My. Where should we put my? I want to say like a good maybe S.
I want to say S. And the only reason I say that is
Wait. What'd you say?
I want to say S or A plus, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Because without meter, mine can't do much of anything without meter.
Stand CD, dude.
Yeah, her normals are good, and her fan, and her
normals are good, but it's like she doesn't net the damage like that without meter. Like I feel like her basic combos just don't really hurt that much. I mean, I could be. I mean, I'm open minded, so I'm willing to, accept opposition on that. But that's
I'm sorry, DZ. I think she's S. I disagree with you.
You think she's S?
I think she's S too. I think she's S too, man.
I'm sorry, DZ.
Actually, I'm willing to agree with that because I almost forgot that she can, depending on she could put you in situations where you just can't do anything even at full screen. So that okay, I can say that.
I do want to take into account what you said about if you put her in point, she still has good tools to kind of whittle you down. I mean, yet they're not crazy, but she has her quarter circle back. Is safe and stuff. You can combo into it, soft knockdown, and then you can jump all over the place with jump CD, jump A, jump B. She has that little target combo that's pretty easy to use, and then right when you're doing that, hey, you damn near got 2 bars, and her combos are pretty easy. Her HD combos, or you can they're not screen specific or anything. She has just some.
Actually reminded me. Her corner combos are ridiculous. So yeah, I can put her.
Yeah.
You could learn just basically 2 combos with her, man. 2 or maybe a variation on it depending on what order you're in. If you want to do that mid screen combo, and then at the end when they reach the corner, do that with that what was that quarter circle back? Was that C and then cancel it into super? Yeah.
You can move Ryomu into itself 3 or 4 times in that combo. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But but if you put her in anchor, she has an extension on her max mid screen maximo combo, that one that you see everybody and their mom do.
Yeah,
everybody and their mom.
Yeah.
He's not lying.
No.
But and also
I can give her that.
And her EX fan is pretty good, for pressure and a little trickery and her freaking air special, and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean she could be pretty good. I used to think she was higher than that in the early iteration of the game, maybe 1.0, but they definitely nerfed some things, whatever. Yeah, I kind of want to put her in S.
She's S.
Yeah,
definitely S. I'm sorry, DC Love. I love you, but you're a little bit delusional if you think she's A.
No. Yeah, no. You had a point.
You had a point.
I mean, at worst, I was gonna say A plus,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, now that I took everything else into account, I'm willing to say S. So
okay,
yeah, that's fine. I mean, so look, sometimes I'm wrong. I'm gonna. I'm willing to admit.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Alice. We don't have to say much about her.
Super SS. Super S. There's and I told people when KOF14 came out, because Alice used to be she was okay, but nobody's really playing her because she wasn't all that. And I was like, watch, they're gonna buff this chick the wrong way, and she's gonna be top tier.
Yeah.
And nobody believes me.
Dude, I said the same thing. I was like, yo, they're gonna do something with Alice soon. I don't know what, but I have a feeling about this character in the next patch. And guess what happened?
Yeah, I was like, and it took a couple patches because in 2.0 she wasn't really on that either.
Yeah.
And I told people, I was just like, look, I'm telling you, they're gonna buff Alice, and they're gonna do it. They're gonna do that one thing. I can't tell you what that thing is because I don't know for sure off the top of my head.
Yep.
But they're gonna do something to this character. It's just gonna be top tier.
Yep, exactly. And look what happened. All right, we're going into the Art of Fighting team. So, what do you think we should put Rio? Excuse me.
Rio?
I say A.
Yeah.
Well, I lied. I think maybe B plus. Because Rio, he hits like a truck and everything else. Well, actually, I will have to say A. His down C is too stupid. I love it.
Okay.
His down C is really good.
Yeah, and being able to parry cancel some of his stuff is kind of nuts too. Like it throws you off when trying to deal with him.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like sometimes there's just better choices in Rio, so that's why he can't really do much higher.
Okay. Cool. I think his mix-up game is not that bad either. So. All right. Cool. Robert. Man, he used to be so good.
I want to put him next to Rio.
Yeah, I do too.
Like I remember when Robert used to just be that character. It's just like he wasn't. He was never top tier in this game, but he was definitely top 10 at a couple points. But like now, it's just like,
I think it's because of when they changed like max mode activation, they tweaked it a little bit to where you can't just do like you remember far B into max mode with Robert. They kind of changed the run speed or universalized it, so that affected him greatly.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll put him next.
And the thing is, Robert also has he has execution going against him, and I try not to factor in execution when it comes to a character place, but in the case of Robert, because he has two moves that overlap with the input, so you either do 4-back forward kick or you do half the forward kick. You get like the command grab version.
But
I've seen so many people get the opposite of the version that they want, and like they just drop his stuff all the time because of it. So it's just like. And like when you have overlap issues like that, it really hurts the character.
Definitely.
Yeah, well said. Okay, Yuri.
I'm gonna say S.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll say S too.
She has like she's not as obnoxious as 13 Yuri in my personal opinion. She has so much going for her. Like anywhere juggle command grab that she can confirm into and just Farsi is just so like it's such a good confirm. She's got command grabs. She's got like the only thing keeping Yuri at a double S is the fact that her projectile is not like a full projectile. If that was a full projectile, oh my god, she would be ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. And she got that damn jump D, man. Oh my god.
So good.
I get hit crossed up with that jump D, and I'm just like
yo, I was at full screen.
Yeah, like I was at full screen, or like she's clearly landing in front of me, and at the last second of the game, she's like, "No, she's behind you."
Yeah.
Like, hey, what is going on?
All right. Let's go into the art of fighting team. So Joe, we should put Joe.
I'm gonna say maybe I can't really say much. I don't see much Joe, but maybe A.
I'm gonna say A too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll say that.
Because a good Joe. So the thing with Joe is that when you put the time into Joe, like as far as was one, I think he has so many different command normals. I think, well, not a lot, but like he has like there's a lot to keep track of with Joe, and a lot of his combos are gonna involve pianoing his match move. So it's just like he has that going against him because that's easy to drop. And it's just like putting in all that work to learn like piano combos. It's just like you could just play another character that does a lot less work and gets more out of it. So that kind of hurts him. But Hurricane Upper being a full screen projectile, because it's not like that in every game. Like a lot of times it'll go like maybe like half screen and then just fizzle out. So I mean, the fact that they went back to like I think Fatal Fury, like he used to have it like that, like Fatal Fury and like KOF 94, 95, he had like a full Hurricane Upper.
Yeah.
But I will say this: the way he's so easily able to confirm into his climax, and it's like it's basically a freaking proton cannon. Like you can't take that away from Joe, so he can't be any worse than A.
Yeah.
May I say something? Garushi Drive said dive kick's the only bad thing about Yuri right now, but the reality is this: why does she need a dive kick if she has a cross up D, my dude?
Yeah.
Get the dive kick, cross up D. You haven't played a good Yuri if you haven't got crossed up D. That's all I got to say.
I mean, you only do that dive kick on resets. I've never seen you like actually legit try to use it.
No, the only thing that's good is like probably when I do Yuri and everything else, I do the cross and everything else. I could probably do a regular dive kick really, really quick to land, and I could just do crouch BB, CMB, command grab.
Yeah, I mean, once Yuri got demon flipped, that's when she became like even going back to 13 and stuff like that, that's what made Yuri really really good. Because it's like a lot of times when she's jumping at me, I can't tell if it's demon flip or if it's a normal jump, and like because a normal jump is fast too, and it's just like I have no idea what I'm gonna do to counter this.
Exactly.
Okay. Andy, what should you put, Andy?
His forehead is A+, but reality is can't stand that fucking forehead. I'm so sorry for my language. Look at that forehead. Can you zoom in on that?
Oh my
Desmond,
god,
look at that forehead. It's so huge. Like that.
he got that Mariah Carey glitter forehead.
Yo, I'm telling you guys, like that's gonna be my clipboard when I do Lunar Bout. His forehead.
Oh man.
But in my personal opinion, I say A. He has a good fireball. Like his crouchy D is really really good. His elbow. The only thing that sucks, unfortunately, is his DP. His DP is just terrible.
Yeah, his DP.
Okay.
It looks so cool, but like his DP is beyond. Jeez, it's really really bad.
Okay. Well said.
Yeah, and the fact that like, because I mean, most DPs in the game force you to commit to the heavy version to get like the true invul on it, but it's like there's some characters where like you do the heavy DP and like there's a wide window for punish them, but it's not that wide. Andy's is really really freaking wide. Like it's just like you can plan out your whole combo before he comes down and just blow him up for it.
Yeah. Hey, y'all remember he had a glitch where his forward A had like upper body invul and like freaking fireballs can like pass through it and shit.
I vaguely remember that. I don't think I saw enough Andy to see it like abused fully, but I do vaguely remember that bug.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's talk about Andy. I mean, excuse me, Terry.
Terry.
Terry, I'm gonna have to say B.
You think so?
And well, to be perfectly honest, DZ, it's like his rising tech was pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Fireball's okay. Burn knuckle, like the thing is like it's punishable. If you're talking about free patch burn knuckle, then that was cheap. Then I would definitely put him higher. But other than that, in terms of like max mode and everything else, he does his damage. But
I mean, burn knuckle. The thing with burn knuckle when they nerfed it is that they made it to where you have to space it, which is how it should have been from the beginning. Because it's always been like that. Yeah, max distance is pretty much safe. Your turn is over, but you're not going to get punished for it. But they made it to where like you basically have to be like, at the maximum range for it. Like any less than that, you're definitely going to get punished for it.
Yeah.
Okay. B. All right. Damn. Looks like I'm kind of
run out of space in B.
Yeah, I know, man. Shit. Damn. All right.
It's a good time to like look at his forehead. It's a good time to have Andy's forehead right now as a clipboard.
All right. We got the Yagami team next. So what should we put? Vice.
Vice, unfortunately, I'm gonna say like B-. They nerfed her so bad. Her walk speed's slow. She doesn't really have the easy conversions, as she did before. And like, I don't know why. Why did they like nerf like her frames? Like her normals are really really slow. I just feel so terrible for her. So
like with Vice, it's just like one person, literally one person, won a tournament with her, and suddenly she does too much damage, or like and then. But the thing is that Vice was already she already had things going against her before the nerf, and then like they didn't give her anything to compensate. So it's like they slowed her down. They slowed her down. They nerfed her damage, and they didn't fix any of her bugs. The side still drops sometimes. Like it actually makes contact with the opponent, and it doesn't pull it. Like that make so she's weaker and buggy, and I'm like, at least if they fixed her bugs and made her work properly, then the nerfs might have been justified. But like she's not the absolute bomb, because she's still, if you put time in the Vice, she still works somewhat. But it's just like they like in the last patch I would have said A, or but now it's just like, nah, she's B-. I want to say B-.
B-? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put her in between B and C. So right here next to.
Sorry guys, but we literally reached 78, 79. We really reached 80 attendance. That's crazy.
Oh, we got more people.
Oh,
Nice.
for Lunar Bout. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
cool.
I'm beyond speechless. Good shit, you guys. I'm sorry about that, but if you guys just tuned in, all of us here, man, am I doing a quick plug? All of us here are going to be going to Lunar Bout February 8th and 9th. I'm wondering, Desmond, can you just show off the flyer
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that?
Yeah.
If people are interested, you guys do not want to miss this amazing event. Like, I am not going to lie to you, we have 78 reg with the inclusion of Diddy Mokov, which we are flying out the recent winner of Rusty Fostings, who took down the God with his score. He's coming to Lunar Bout, along with Andy OCR, Painba, and the locals, myself, Aru, Rome himself. And then we have KOF, we have Elkie Dory, who needs to register, DZ, myself, Desmond, Rome himself, Aru, and we have people from all around the area, including Party Barch, Camson, and I think French Boy Grime. So good stuff to everybody for coming out. And so I'm really happy. This is like we totally beat our record last year. We had like over 50. Now we're gonna be having 80. This is insane.
Man.
All right, I'm sorry, you guys.
No.
If you guys can, please come to this event. This event is going to be amazing. Look at the lineup. Samurai Showdown. If you don't like Samurai Showdown, that's fine. We have KOF 14, 13, 98 UMFE, 02 UM, Fatal Fury Special, Garu. Which, by the way, they have rollback. So if you want to play that game, try it out right now. And if you guys want to come, please register right now to this Garlic event. You guys do not want to miss this. And shout out to Desmond, because Desmond is coming to this event. Thank you so much, Desmond. We're glad to have you. We're going to have a good old time. And it's just, I'm speechless. Like, this is amazing.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait. Should be fun. Man, this should be so good.
But thank you guys so much for making everything possible. We didn't expect all these people to come. 80, that's insane. Oh, my God. But thank you guys. Thank you. All right, back to the tier list.
Yeah. We got like what, 5 characters left?
Yeah, we have quite a little bit amount left. So hold on 1 second. Damn, I gotta switch it back.
Tier list.
Oh, if we're doing it again, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to like press the replay button.
No. It's still here. It's still here. Thank God.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right.
We in there.
All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at this.
And let's talk about your baby girl.
Mature. Oh, all right.
Mature is S tier.
Definitely S.
She's definitely S.
She lacks some of the BS that double S tier has, but she definitely makes it worth it when it counts. I mean, she builds meter as fast as she can spend it, and that's like when I put her on anchor, I feel like I almost never have meter. It's just like I feel like I almost never run out of meter, but you could put her on point if she's good battery. You could put her in mid if she can still get decent damage. She has the sexiest looking climax move in the game.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like she, the whole Ebony Tears gimmick is just like you can either make it like a regular speed projectile or you can make it really slow, run up behind it, piss people off. Her mix up isn't really as like traditional in the sense of like high-low. Most of her mix up is gonna come off of despair. So it's just like so like you could do like if you do like anti-air crouch C, you can like cancel it into despair and you can like literally decide like, okay, what side am I gonna land on today?
Oh yeah.
So it's just like she has that going for her, but she's I don't want to say honest. I want to say she just she doesn't have as much BS going for her, and that's what keeps her at a double S. Now 1.0, she would have definitely been double S.
Oh my God.
EX Despair was just like, just do it. Like there's literally no reason to just not do it.
Yeah. You could spam it.
Like you could just pop raw max and just go nuts. It didn't matter at all. She had EX Despair. EX Ebony was painfully slow, so you had Ebony Tears is a hard projectile to navigate because it's so tall, so you can hop over it. Like you have to commit to a full jump, and then as you commit to a full jump, you open yourself other parts of their offense. So it was just like that being as slow as it was. So they actually sped up EX Ebony Tears to nerf it. And I think EX Despair it kept the invul, but I think it's like negative enough on blocker where she can get punished by it. I think it's matchup dependent on whether or not you can truly punish it and like how far she was when she did it. But yeah, she's definitely good. Like she's definitely top 10. I can't put her. I don't know where in top 10. Definitely not top 5. Like maybe like 7th or 8th, but she's up there. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, she definitely could be tricky to fight against, man. Against a good one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. There've been so many times where like I'll get like the freaking upper hand on the whole match, and then like she's anchor, and then like they'll get like a miraculous comeback and shit, you know, popping max mode, despair all over the place, and I'm like, damn, man, I know I could react to that shit. She fucking like in the air forever, and you know, and oh man, and then
not to mention her super, like she has a super that gives you free corner.
Oh
so
yeah,
like,
yep.
Yeah, you just there's a lot of situations that you just can't go wrong with Mature. I mean, there's definitely situations where she she explodes, but like there's not a lot of gaps in her offense.
Right, exactly. You just got to be really, really careful, man. Don't press no buttons. Just plan everything out, take her out, and you know that's that. But if not, yeah, you're gonna have a hard time, you know, against a really good Mature. But all right, let's go into Iori. What should we put Iori?
S.
Just S, okay. Because before he used to be just SS, but you know they toned him down a little bit.
They toned him down a bit, but it's Iori. Like, there's no bad version of Iori.
They're never gonna nerf him. He's fine.
Yeah.
Like you can play Iori at any KOF and be fine.
Okay, all right. We have a Japan team next. We should put Goro Daimon.
I'm gonna say how many Goro Diamonds, but when he's used, I'm probably gonna say maybe like A, B plus.
Okay.
Like his standing is really good. Stand B into confirming to command grab. It's really good. He does have good normals. The only thing is that we don't see that much Daimon. That's the thing.
I was gonna say B plus too. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. He can be pretty good, you know, in the right hands. He has jump CD. You know, he can get in your face hella fast. His damage is astronomical. His down force C is good as hell.
The only thing with Daimon that he has going against him is that he's a conditioning character. Like he basically his goal is to condition you into doing what he wants you to do, so he can just get free damage. But if you don't do that, then he's just a big target, almost like Chang is.
Yep. Yeah, well said, man. That's a good way to put it. All right, Benimaru.
Benimaru S.
S, definitely S.
Okay.
Another blessed character.
Yeah, I remember early on people had a lot of problems with him, man. He was so good, man. 4D was crazy, man, and jump D was crazy.
I mean, his damage was ridiculous in the early builds. Like 1 bar, he got like 40% plus on like 1 bar. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But no, they toned him down, but it's still Benimaru. Like he's still godlike.
Oh man, we got one character left. Who should put Kyo Kusanagi?
I'm gonna say maybe. Honestly, I'm gonna say A. He used to be like honestly really good. Like when he had like armor, like many setups, but unfortunately, all those nerfs really cost him. So maybe like A. That would be his best bet. I don't see him going anywhere with A plus or like A minus. I think A is fine.
Yeah, he got the protagonist curse. They made him average. So it's like it's not a bad thing, but it's just like there's better choices than Key.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So y'all see this, right? Are there any characters y'all think we should move, or or kind of?
I still think Choi is F. I'm sorry. I still think he is. Like the way how Score and how ET plays him is just miraculous. He's really, really good. That's just my personal opinion.
I'm willing to move him up, and that's only because like Joy's really good like at a fundamental level, but then he's not common, so he also has the factor going for him too.
Yeah.
Like, so you have like it's one thing if you have it's one thing if you have a not so good character that isn't well known and they could get some success because people don't know how to deal with them. But then when you have an actually good character that is not common, then that's just a recipe for disaster because it's just like you can know what you're doing against Choi and still get blown up.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah, I kind of like put him in the area kind of where Angel is. You know what I'm saying? Like A plus minus S. Because yeah, you really got to know what you're doing with Choi, man. Like everything Score and ET was doing, they know exactly what to do with that guy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know. Any other characters you think we should move?
Quite frankly,
This looks really good, actually. No, I mean, I'm looking. It's 58 characters on this thing, so I have to like take my time. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly willing to move Naja up a little bit. That's just my personal opinion.
Move her to SS.
Because she's like S plus right now, right? Yeah. If she stays in S plus, then like she's definitely above Leona. So I would say like we got the 4 characters at the top. Like Naja is like number 5 for sure.
All right, put her next to Shanae.
Yeah. Maybe I'm willing to put her next to Shanae. I mean, I don't know if like you guys have.
No, I agree completely. I agree with that.
Yeah. She's good, man. I just her nerfs didn't really do too much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely think like players got to like put in more work in her now. Before, like in just like vanilla 3.0, like oh man, you didn't have to do much of anything, man.
No, you just held a button for a couple hundred frames and you just win. It's just like
yeah.
But no, I mean they brought her in line, so she kind of has to earn the BS that she gets away with. But she still has a lot of stuff where it's like she's just gonna mow you.
Yeah.
Like experienced player or not, if she gets her way, like it's and like I said, that freedom of being able to, oh, am I gonna stun you or am I just gonna outright kill you? It's like you give a character that much control to no way they're not S.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Geese needs to go lower. I don't think he's like S. I don't think he's a god in my personal opinion. If anything, maybe like he's a like A plus. I don't think he should be that high, especially with Iori. I think he's great, but
yeah,
Iori, I disagree. I think he should be like A or A plus, nowhere near it. And Angel, I'm gonna say probably either A or B plus, and I'll tell you why. The only good Angel that we know of is Dechimon. Not many people play Angel, and surprisingly, with the hop C that was nerfed, that's really a downer for her. So I think Angel should go down, maybe like a B plus or an A. I don't think she's that high. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Like now that I see all the characters on the list at the same time, it's giving me more perspective. And it's just like some of the results, I'm like, this character on that one? I don't know about that one.
So you think switch Geese with where Angel was?
You can put Geese where Angel is. I do agree with that. Clark should probably be like around the A or B plus. I don't think he's that.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him next to Angel.
There we go.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah, I put Chin. I mean, not Chin. I put Choi in S.
I'm thinking of it now and like, wait a minute. With Gangil, I don't know why I said B. I'm sorry, thinking about it. He should definitely be B plus or A.
B plus or A?
I think about it. Yeah, because like I said, Standy, how he does every throw is like OTG. He does have a cross up. I think he.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he should be higher.
And he has like a nice shallow hop and everything. Hard to anti-air, and he can like use his air Hungetsun to change the trajectory of it and stuff, and confuse the hell out of you. Yeah.
I mean, he has so many like solid confirms. Like even though his overhead is a hop overhead, and a lot of characters with hop overheads can't really confirm off it raw. the fact that he can, like, it does give him some brownie points, so he can be a little higher on that.
I kind of want to put Nakaru in a solid B because
No way.
Yeah.
I can't.
I
co-sign that.
I think her, like her,
Actually, DZ, I will have to co-sign it because, to be fair, DZ, I played Nakaruru and I tried her. She's not as great as she is before. And Desmond plays Nakaruru, so I think his opinion and his perspective, we should keep that into account because he does.
I
play this
mean,
character.
I do take that. I do take that into account, but I feel like even like we can all agree she's not nearly as obnoxious as she used to be.
oh hell right.
She's definitely been normalized, and I think it's really helpful for the game that they did that. But I can't.
I think
put her-
honestly, when you look at Genyo and Nakaru, there's no way Nakaru.
Yeah, I don't think.
No,
Yeah.
That's like when I look at the tier list. That was gonna be my next point. It's like, okay, he's not better than, but I would definitely give her like B plus. Like, and I feel like that's worse I can put it in my personal opinion.
I don't know, but
she's definitely
she's not that.
she's in
not
like
as amazing as you think, DZ. She's not.
No, I get it, but like, you really want to put her in the same tier as Whip? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I do. Because she's not as great compared to the other characters. I'm being realistic.
she's gonna be next to Loveheart too, and Loveheart she can do some good stuff too. I mean, like I don't think Nakaru's like completely crippled at all. It's just like now she's so unsafe now, man. Like you really gotta like be very careful with her now, man. You can't just like do her slide all willy nilly. You can't do her bird cling crazy like before. Like her deep. Yeah, and her DP is like trades and stuff like that. She's
right.
yeah.
I mean, I'm willing to take the at face value only because you play her so much. So I'm willing to like.
Yeah,
I'll take your word on it.
Bandera should not be in the list. He doesn't exist in this game.
Oh my God. We can't just delete the character.
No.
We could put George Washington. They will have to do that with Nelson.
George Washington is definitely SS because he's on my money.
Oh yeah.
You can't put him any lower than that.
Okay.
Overall, I'm looking at this tier list. I am fine with like SS. I do agree with that. I do agree with like S completely. Kukuri should maybe like A plus, not like S. Because the only person that plays Kukuri very well is Dechimo and Frono.
Okay, I'll put him in. Yeah, he's an S minus right now. I can put him in A plus.
Yeah, I think that's honestly very fair in my opinion. Like with him and Billy, I think that's fine.
What do you think, DZ?
I can agree with that because like Kukuri, he's above average for sure, but I don't think he's that far above like the average tier of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm willing to.
He definitely takes some skill. You got to understand like his sand clones, his proper spacing for his just his regular sand fireball. He doesn't have like a DP or anything like that. You got to use his movement. You got to use his jump B. Go ahead.
His skill ceiling is way too high in order to get the same results that other characters can just turn their brain off and get.
Yeah,
so
exactly. 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 Yep. Yeah. Okay. How do you spell the name of the angel player you guys mentioned a while ago? Oh, Dechimo?
Yeah, Dechimo.
Yeah, it's a DEC. Oh, there you go. I was about to spell it out. DZ came in.
Don't forget Kula from Mexico.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool, man. I think this is good, man. The chat.
Ryu should go next to Genyo.
Ryu.
So you want
Yeah,
Ryu?
I think Ryu should probably go next to either Genyo or should be in the same lineup as
Would you say he's worse than Robert? Because I think he is.
I think Robert's better than Ryu. I don't think he should be in the same level as Robert.
Ooh.
Because I'll be honest, like he does have a down B and everything else, but like in terms of like I don't know. I guess we could leave him for now, but I think Robert's better. But I think honestly switch Genyo with Ryu. I think we'll be fine.
I was gonna say, like, do you want to move Robert up or Rio down? But
No, Robert's fine where he is.
That's what I was thinking too.
Nowhere near Billy or Kukuri.
Okay. I'm trying to think, man. I mean, yeah, I think that's good. I'm just taking into account, just because Rio he has a Ford A that can convert pretty well. He has that sweep that he can kind of cancel well into his
If Rio
parry.
got the super that got the free stun, I would have put him higher, but they took that. So
Yeah, and Robert is pretty like well rounded, even though he did get nerfed pretty hard by the system change. I still think he's pretty good. I don't see as many people playing with him as before. They kind of just like left them alone.
I would. Robert is. I feel like Robert can any like a player of any level can get results out of Robert, which is why he's fine where he is. It's just that once you get deep in the KOF, like he just doesn't do enough in comparison to the higher tiers.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Oh man.
I'm looking at this list. I'm fine with it. I think it's standard. I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think this looks really solid. I mean, like a lot of the in betweens make sense. Like the characters in between tiers.
I still believe Bandera should not be in the list, but
Okay, tell you what. Why don't we put Banderas like C? Nah, he's not. Well, yeah, C minus. Because I can't think of a Banderas that's like
Me either, man. I know more good Xanadu's than Banderas, man.
right, and that's what I said. Like it was just like Xanadu. Even though Xanadu's bad, like if you put the time into Xanadu, you can still get like some decent damage or like a decent frame or whatever. Like he has really unorthodox normals, but it can like some of them are really just like how the hell does this hit me?
Xanadu, yeah. He actually like really good Xanadu's have mix-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, but like
Banderas doesn't have that.
Yeah, and it's like, why does he have a jump CD that goes the wrong way? Like I don't get that. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, I feel like I think he's worse in the game, honestly.
Yeah, that's good to say.
Like if I had to and like put them above or below each other, like he's definitely the worst of the worst.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, got to put him down low. Let's see. Yeah. Someone in the chat said, "Can we put the lower tiers close together?" We could. The only thing is that like there's some people that, well, we said Antonov and Ramon are pretty much like same, right? Plus C plus.
They're probably on the upper echelon of the bottom tier.
Yeah,
but,
C plus.
They're still bottom. But they're still bottom tier.
Yeah.
Hey Marco.
Okay, my bad. I got disconnected.
Okay, good. And then Xanadu is like this middle C with Vanessa and Tongue.
Yeah, like of the low tiers, I would say they're probably like they're capable, but they're still low tier. So it's just like, yeah, like those three, I would definitely put like solid C. Banderas would be like C minus, and like I would give Antonov and Ramon C plus.
Okay. Sal's left and right doesn't really matter. It's just vertical. Like
yeah, it's just top to bottom.
Yeah. The only thing we're kind of we're just like using like space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sal's is Bumba Chunga, you guys.
Oh yeah. I know that. Yeah, that is Bumba Chunga. All right, cool.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't put that together, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll group Xanadu next to Tongue.
Yeah, this looks good.
I think so.
I can't. I don't see anything that's like glaring. Like, oh my god, why are they there? Like, double S makes sense. I kind of find it funny that Leona's in a tier on her own, but but I mean, I think she's better than the other S tiers, but not top 5 material. So that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, everything else looks good. I don't have any like major objections.
Yeah, me either. I think we did a pretty good job.
I agree.
All right, cool. Why don't we save this? They're gonna give us.
I'm going to screen cap this for and
Yeah, let's
all right.
definitely save this. All right, cool. All right, let me fix everything kind of back to where it was.
There we go. All right. That took 2 hours. Um, that
Okay.
was
All right, cool.
see like now that I heard like, different perspectives, because I definitely had like my own opinions on a couple of these characters, but like now that I've gotten different perspectives on them, I'm just like you know what, maybe this character isn't as strong, or like maybe this character isn't as weak as I thought. So like that was actually good. That'll actually help me going forward, like as far as anticipating certain things.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
I agree 100%, man. Oh man,
Yeah.
but damn, thank y'all so much. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, most definitely. I had a blast.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, well, why don't we get up out of here? We done our duty for this episode. All right, Marco Polo, you have any shout outs you'd like to throw?
Shout outs to Texas Crew, Game Goons, even Hell Pockets. Shout outs to the East Coast community. Shout outs to all you guys for making everything happen. Like the East Coast community, I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. So thank you guys so much. It really means a lot. And I love you guys to death. Thank you so much, Desmond, Daisy Girl. I love you. I love both of you guys.
Oh,
And all you guys, I'm gonna say this one more time. If you guys want to continue to like support the scene, please follow Dream Cancel. Please look into their merchandise and please support your scene, support your locals. If you guys are in the East Coast area, you guys need to come to Lunar Bout. I'm not gonna say this. I'm gonna say this again and again until I know you guys come to Lunar Bout. That's all I gotta say. Expect some news coming up because I know I announced Diddy fall, but there's gonna be more announcements. So please look into this. I'll be streaming tomorrow, so look into that. And yeah, thank you. Thank you guys once again. Thank you, Desmond, DC, for having me.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's always a joy.
Always a pleasure.
All right, DZ, you have shout outs you like to throw in the air?
shout outs to my team Kickbox Block. I probably wouldn't be able to like have the platform that I have without them. Definitely shout outs to Dream Cancel, Lunar Phase for supporting, like basically partnering with the East Coast SK community and Lunar About a thing. Like when they did Lunar Eclipse SK last year, I like we already knew from the get go. Basically, when the event ended, like yeah, we're gonna do this again next year. But I didn't think it would be to this
big?
magnitude. Yeah, exactly. Like I didn't expect it to be this big. And I guess because word got out of how well Lunar Eclipse Phase went last year.
And keep in mind, you guys, because I gotta say this, the community alone is the reason why this event happened. We didn't need no SNK awards or qualifier. We didn't need none of that.
No,
You guys made all this happen. All
Like-
these 78 to 80 people that just register, and you guys have 2 weeks to register. You guys made it happen. So good shit to you guys.
Thank you for reminding me. You guys need to register before I think it's what midnight on Friday.
Yes.
Before the price goes up again. So you have what's today? Well, past midnight. So you guys have less than 2 days, less than 48 hours to get registered before that price goes up again. And it's like actually a big jump. I think it jumped from like 35 to like
$50.
50. So you saving yourself $15 by registering now. And you don't even have to like
That means you, Elkie Dorian, Vicky Viper. You guys are always last to register. Get it together, you guys.
Well, I'm working on Elkie.
I know. I'm messing. But Vicky, I'm looking at you.
Yeah. But yes, and like register as soon as possible. It helps you out with your pockets. It helps TOs out for logistics and seating and everything like organization, deciding the schedule. Please pre-register. Like it makes everybody's experience a lot better. But yeah, shout outs to Moonface for putting that together for us. Shout outs to SNK in general, like with the whole Garo thing and like the improvement in communication we've been getting from them lately.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think when that whole drama kicked off a couple months ago, they kind of took that to heart, and I think they're trying to make a difference now. Obviously, we're not where we should be 100%, but I'll take improvement over it at this point. So it's actually good that they're reaching out and they're actually communicating with us about their plans or things of that nature. So I mean, I've loved this company majority of my life. So and I've seen them go from on top of the world to nothing to on top of the world again, back to nothing, and then they're trapped in pachinko hell for God knows how long. It's a good time to be an FNK fan again.
Damn, well said, man. That was great. I agree with you 100%, man. Yeah, shout out to my end. Yeah, all the national scenes in the U.S., all the global scenes in the U.S. for keeping KOF alive. Yeah, thank y'all so much. Shout out to all the stream monsters, everyone watching, and if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for tuning in thus far. We really appreciate it. We're going to keep these podcasts going. We should let's do one more next week if y'all want, man, for Lunar Bout, just for Lunar Bout.
Like specifically talking about Lunar Bout?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah, I'm down to do that. If we can sync up schedules, I'm definitely down to do it.
Yeah. It might not be like at this exact time or this exact day, but we should try to pull it in some way somehow.
And then when let's decide a date soon, and then we can get the word out so we can basically tell people like what to expect and everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna go back to promo and plugs real quick again. Get t-shirts at dreamcouncil.com/shop. I had to buy 2 shirts from our shop. Was it like $15 or something like that? Or yeah, because the shirts I had before, they were fading. So for free, get they were, man. I had them since like 2011 or 2012. So yeah, get some new shirts. I'm wearing one right now. I don't know if people saw on the camera, but yeah, donate to us on Patreon every month. I think is the second tier gets these like custom sticks, with the King of Fighters 13 or 14 background with characters at whatever position you want, and you get your name underneath the Dream Council logo, and you also get access to our videos before they get publicly published. So feel free to do that. Shout out to everybody in our Discord having fun playing KOF and talking and stuff like that. Big ups to everybody updating the wiki. Big ups to Cold Mystics for putting in Rollback and Garo. Hopefully we see it in other KOF games if they're able to. And oh man, go to Lunar Bout. We're all going to be there. There's a bunch of tournaments coming up. Frosty Frosties just passed. Oh man, there's Vegas Cup, February 29th. There's Winter Showdown. Oh man, I can't see the freaking. I gotta zoom in on that image. Where's the date on that? February 7th and 9th. Okay, I see it.
Oh wow, that's February's packed. That's a lot.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy, man. Same with Hyperdrive. Was that next week?
Hyperdrive is next weekend.
Next weekend, yes. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, for sure, man. All these events, check them out. The streams, if you're near the area, come by. Yeah, for sure. So, EVO Japan this weekend. Stay tuned to the streams. If you want to watch some 14 action, some Garo, Samurai Showdown 5 special. If you want to watch SNK Heroines, you know what? I might check that out just for curiosity's sake.
Yeah, time to watch a D4 from Leon and
Yeah. Also, big props to people still playing King of Fighters All-Star. We do have a guild. So check that out if you'd like to join our guild. I play it every now and then. It's just it crashes a lot on my emulator.
I log into this thing every day, and I feel bad for my phone's battery, but I can't stop playing it.
Yeah, the only time I'll play it on my battery if I have my phone hooked into the wall, man. I do not let this game sap the energy out my phone. I can't do that, man. It'll my battery's strong. If I play for an hour, man, I think it'll just drain it out. By 30 minutes of gameplay or something like that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right, that's about it. Really appreciate y'all coming on. We might come on sometime next week. We'll let y'all know. If you're on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. Comment what you think about our tier list. We have a link to everything we mentioned, including the tier list, in the description section. So thank you so much. And this concludes another installment of the Dream Council podcast. My name is Desmond, administrator of DreamCouncil.com. And until next time, keep playing, keep learning, and have fun. Peace.
All right.